Gold price forecast. Long-term yields may keep XAU-USD on the back foot. Gold prices have ground consistently lower over the last 6 months after storming to fresh record highs in August of 2020. This prolonged period of weakness appears to have been driven by a consistent, sustained rise in long-term nominal yields over the last 6 months, on the back of the impending provision of additional fiscal stimulus, rising inflation expectations, and positive coronavirus vaccine progress. Indeed, bullion's peak appears to coincide with U.S. 30-year yields bottoming out in early August of last year, which suggests that gold prices may continue to slide lower if long-term rates extend recent gains. Given the substantial amount of stimulus being readied by the Biden administration, the amount of Treasury issuances may well top last year's amount. Crude oil prices eye OPEC Plus after inventory-induced bounce. Crude oil moved over 2.5% higher on Wednesday following the U.S. Energy Information Administration's EIA weekly report, showing a larger than expected inventory draw in gasoline and distillate products. Gasoline stocks fell 13.624 million barrels versus an expected 2.3 million barrel draw for the week ending February 26, according to the daily FX economic calendar. That draw is the largest since the early 1990s. The enormous draw in fuel products was a result of the massive storm system that barreled through Texas and other portions of the southern United States in late February. Record-breaking cold temperatures put a huge hit on refinery capacity, causing crude oil stockpiles to swell by over 21 million barrels. Refinery production will ramp back up, but it may take weeks to make repairs and get operations up and running to pre-storm levels. Copper trading. Copper trading tips and strategies. One advantage of copper trading is accessibility. Copper is traded through a variety of avenues like futures, options, equities, and CFDs. You can also gain exposure to copper via copper ETFs, exchange-traded funds like CPER, United States Copper Index Fund, or JJCB, IPATH Series B Bloomberg Copper Sub-Index, Total Return ETN. Copper is a soft, malleable metal with properties like gold and silver. It derives most of its demand from building construction, transportation equipment, and electronic products. Australian dollar outlook. AUD USD, AUD NZD at key levels as trade data looms. U.S. stocks moved lower as Treasury yields spiked, pushing investors into a risk-off stance, with the tech-heavy NASDAQ composite leading the move lower, closing down 2.72% on the day. The Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 0.38%, while the S&P 500 closed 1.30% in the red. Small-cap stocks also suffered, and the VIX Volatility Index climbed nearly 10%. The volatility in Treasury markets spooked investors who are concerned that rising yields are threatening equity valuations despite the economic outlook continuing to brighten.